Hi, I'm Torve Moulton, and this is my YouTube channel where we talk about everything around talent. So, today we are going to be talking about psychometric tests like insight discovery. And I want you to think about the last time that a project in your company went completely off the rails. It usually isn't because the team lacked technical skill, it's because someone felt micromanaged, somebody else felt ignored, and the team ultimately stopped talking. Most workplace conflict is not performance based, it's preference based. We assume that everybody processes data, that they take feedback, and they make decisions in the exact same way that we do. But when they don't, friction happens. And that is exactly why high performing teams use psychometric frameworks like Insights Discovery. It's not just a personality test, it's an operational manual for human collaboration. Here is how it actually changes team cohesion. Let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of people hear psychometric testing and they roll their eyes. They think of generic 40-page reports that get filed away in a drawer and totally forgotten about. The magic of a framework like Insights Discovery, which is anchored in Carl Jung's behavioral typology, is radical simplicity. It breaks down complex human psychology into a shared vocabulary of four distinct colour energies. You've got your fiery reds, your sunshine yellow, your cool blue, and your earth green. We all have a mixture of all four, but we naturally lead with a dominant preference. Fiery red energy is a results driven, decisive, and is fast paced. Sunshine yellow is collaborative, creative, and highly expressive. Your earth greens are more value led, supportive, and focused on harmony. And your cool blues are very analytical, structured, and they're deeply objective. Suddenly, your team is not just a chaotic group of personalities, they are a mapped system. The first major breakthrough of this system is what we call adapting and connecting. And once the team knows each other's colour mix, the way they communicate will shift overnight. For example, if a fiery red manager needs data from a cool blue analyst, they quickly realise that typing a casual open-ended message like, "Hey, can I get a quick summary of the product launch?" is going to stress the analyst out. The analyst wants structure, context, and clear deadlines. On the other hand, if a cool blue team member sends a 5-page data dump to a fiery red exec without a clear bottom line summary, that exec is going to stop reading. This tool gives teams the permission and the exact language needed to translate their message into the receiver's language. The second benefit is conflict resolution. When a team lacks a shared framework, friction gets personal. You think your colleague is being difficult, stubborn, or reckless. But actually, when you look beyond this, through a structured colour lens, the narrative changes. You realise that they aren't trying to slow the project down just to annoy you. They're actually just leading with their cool blue energy, and they genuinely need to verify the compliance data before they sign off and they approve. It depersonalizes friction. It gives teams a safe, neutral language to address bottlenecks. Instead of saying, "You're micromanaging me," an employee can say, "I think we're leaning too heavily into cool blue monitoring right now. Can we bring in some sunshine yellow brainstorming to unstick this?" And finally, it allows leaders to diagnose team imbalances. If you map your entire team onto a wheel and discover that 80% of your team lead with a fiery red and sunshine yellow, you have a brilliant, high energy, fast moving team. But you're also at a massive risk of missing details, ignoring compliance, and burning people out because you lack the earth green stability and the core blue structure. A truly cohesive team isn't just a group of people who are exactly alike. It's a group that understands its collective blind spots and actively leverages diverse perspectives to protect the business. Investing in team cohesion isn't about singing campfire songs or forcing people into awkward icebreakers. It's about building a foundational layer of self-awareness. When people understand themselves, they understand others. And when they understand others, execution accelerates. How does your team handle differing communication styles? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more strategies on building high-performing organizational cultures. See you next time.